Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me again, Chelsea, and today I am starting week 2 of the Magical HopAthon. So it is Sunday evening. I started last week's vlog this early last week, so let's see if this vlog is also basically an hour long. I'm not sure if it will be, but I just wanted to get started now. I am sat here, I've got Chloe's sprints on my laptop just to give me the motivation I have to read, and before I even joined these sprints I managed to finish my second book of the readathon. So I have managed to finish, it's just Voice of War by Zach Argyle, which is the first book in the Threadlight series. It is so good. It is 5 stars. Like, I've just rated it, I've put it through CorePile. Originally it came out as like a high 4 stars on CorePile, but throughout this whole book I've been sat there going, I love this, I love this, I love this, it's a 5 star, so why am I marking it as only a 4 star? This is a slight segue away from the book, but I have noticed that I am so strict on giving out my 5 stars, and I don't know why. Like, I need to learn to not be, because I don't need to be, but I think for me, really, my 4 stars are pretty much 5 stars. They're books I've loved, and then my 5 stars are basically just that little bit higher where, I don't know, like, something has just made it even more phenomenal. And that's this book. This book is so good. So I did a lot of explaining about this book in last week's vlog, but we are following a whole heap of characters with kind of our main storyline focusing on Chris, who is a thread weaver, and where he lives there are so many thread weavers. You are either a blue thread weaver, which is something to do with air, or green, which is something to do with earth. And right at the start of this book we are following Chris as he goes to his friend's baby's ritual of something. Like, it's a ritual basically where they put droppers into their baby's eyes to show the colour of them, and if they've got blue eyes, then blue or green eyes, they're a thread weaver, and if they're brown, they're achromatic, and that means they're just like normal humans and they've got no thread weaving abilities at all. And he goes to this, and like loads of stuff ensues, and he basically ends up like going on the run at one point with his family, and it's just so good. Like, the characters are phenomenal, there's so much development, there's so much action. Loved it. Such a good first book, and I don't think I've rated the first book in a series 5 stars since Ryan Carhill, so those are definitely really big boots to fit into as well, I guess. But yeah, so glad I managed to do that. So that means that I have completed my park entrance prompt and my first attraction prompt for the first park, and I'm not too sure what I want to do. I might just jump on over to Walt Disney Studios and read Lumberjanes and get that out of the way, because that's my graphic novel and that's another book that I can tick off. And then I'm just kind of umming and ahhing about where I want to go. I have posted on my story the books that I want to read. I think I'm going to change my show prompt for my first park to Supernova, which I have got from my library early. And then my second prompt, which is the character prompt, is still going to stay We Are the Dead for the moment. But I need to get a wriggle on with the other books that are already on my TBR, because I keep getting more books to add on to my TBR. But I'm reading quite a bit, so that's quite good. So I also have this to open, which I ordered myself. I can't show you the pulley tab because it's got my address on it, but that is a perfect one. And this is the Maleficent 7 by Cameron Johnstone. So yeah, it's Johnston. So this is a very nice floppy paperback. This is a book that I need to read for something that's upcoming next month, and it will be announced shortly, but I need to give this a read so I actually have some knowledge, because otherwise I am not going to have any knowledge. And I'm thinking about adding this into my magical TBR for Kick-Ass main character, because it says, one town, 7 bloodthirsty monsters, their last hope. A dark new faith is ravaging the lands of Esorian. Cities and towns crumble before its power, unprepared and unable to fight. Defeat and desolation seem inevitable. But dread demonologist Black Heron is not willing to give up so soon. 40 years ago she abandoned her own bloodthirsty army on the eve of its final victory, but she won't do that again. To defeat this new foe, she needs to reunite her old captains again: vampire, necromancer, orc chief Tan, war god, twisted alchemist, and pirate queen. Can she overcome their vicious rivalries, persuade them to forgive her betrayal? Will these 7 legendary villains even be enough to defeat an army of fanatics hell-bent on conquest? How great does that sound? And she does sound like a heck of a kick-ass character. So, there you go. I'm gonna give this a try, actually. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what I think about this book and getting to know it more. The rest of my plans for this week are a little bit up in the air. So, like I said, I'm gonna pick up Lumberjanes in a second. I think after I've got a drink and stuff, I might actually put on a bubble mask as well while I read Lumberjanes, because that only needs to be on for a couple of minutes, and or I can leave it on for a little bit longer, but you know what I mean. And then I need to read my middle grade book, which is going to come in via my library app on Wednesday I think, so that'll be good. And other than that, I think that's everything. I need to push on with some stuff for reviews, and so I can get up to date. It's all going to be great, it's all going to be fun, and I'm going to achieve a lot this week. So this is me being positive. We'll find out what I'm saying on Sunday as I wrap up this vlog, but I want to be productive and achieve as much as I can, because I have got another another 3 days off, and I just need to get stuff done. So that is my aim. I want to complete the Magical HopAthon, and we're gonna get on to it. So I'm gonna shut up, I'm gonna go get myself a drink and some snacks, and then we're gonna knuckle down and get some stuff read. So I will be back possibly later to tell you how I found Lumberjanes, but I'll be back to update you on some stuff. So I'll see you in a bit. And happy Tuesday. So I didn't talk to you at all yesterday because I went out. I should have included some clips though from Foyles in Bristol, which was really cool. I'd never been there before. I did find some stuff that I wanted, but I actually walked out with no books. So good willpower on my part. But I had a really good day. I got this new jumper. I got really cool like denim jacket with loads of patches on it from Superdry. It's so cool. And it was just like a really nice day. I didn't really read anything yesterday. I have picked up Illborn this morning because I said I want to get to page 400 odd, and I'm on page 162. But it's really good, and I am really enjoying it. I still have today and tomorrow off, so we'll see if I can still get to part 3. That's where I wanted to get to, 423 pages, and we'll just see if I can smash out that much. But I'm not too sure. I want to kind of concentrate more on my HopAthon prompts. I think I got my short stories through from the library, so I might crack on with that. I started Lumberjanes last night. I didn't get very far because I was so tired, so I ended up falling asleep. So I want to finish Lumberjanes today, and I want to, I think this is like, the short stories is like 5 hours, 5.5 hours, and if I listen to that on 1.5, 1.7 speed, depending on what the narration is like, I can smash that out today as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and then I will have done 2 prompts for that. And then what is my final prompt for that park? This does mean that I'm hopping over to Walt Disney Studios though, but that means that then I just have to read a book with a kick-ass main character. And I think there are some sprints tomorrow night on Ashley's channel. It's Tuesday. Does anyone do sprints today? I don't. Oh, yes, Becca does. Becca Fowle. So maybe I will join on to some of them this evening. We shall see, we shall see. Or is it on Lisa's channel? What's the date? Oh, no, it's Lisa's channel. Maybe I'll join on to Lisa's sprints and give that a go. Not too sure. We'll see how we go. Sometimes I really find sprints really helpful, and sometimes I just prefer to sit by myself with like an ASMR room on in the background. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but that's me. And I have finally got some book mail from the Broken Binding. I am missing, and I don't, this happened last bank holiday, I swear. I am missing my Discourse of Gods book, which Waterstones have sent, and I have got a tracking email for, but it just says that I was meant to get it, and obviously I have not, so that's fun. This happened last bank holiday though, I swear, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so we have a new Broken Binding bookmark. I think they said that we don't have the special edition bookmarks yet because they've been delayed. Oh, it's like Christmas every time, I swear. So here is this. So one is a pre-order, and one is something that I ordered with it, but I did not realise, because I didn't check, it's all on me. I didn't realise that it would get shipped with the pre-order if I ordered them both together, so that's fine. I've just been waiting for it, and it's not like I was going to read it straight away anyways. So this was a recommendation actually from Anthony, because I was very kindly sent The Desert Prince by this author, and he recommended that I read this first, which is The Painted Man by Peter V. Brett, because it kind of has a crossover, but not too sure. It's a little bit smooshed, but it's fine. So this is The Painted Man, and it says, as darkness falls, the demon rise. For hundreds of years, these creatures have terrorized the night, slowly culling the human population. It was not always this way. Men and women did not always cower behind protective magical wards and hope to see the dawn. Once they battled the demons on equal terms, but those days and skills are gone. Arlen Bales lives with his parents on their isolated farmstead until a demon attack shatters their world. He learns a savage lesson that day, that people as well as magic can let you down. Rejecting the fear that kills as efficiently as the creatures, Arlen risks another path in order to offer humanity a last fleeting chance of survival. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, Anthony did say he recommends that I read this first because like they kind of cross over or something. I'm not too sure how that works, but there's that. And there are, how many books in this series actually? I don't know if it's going to tell me. 3. So The Painted Man, The Desert Spear, and The Daylight War. I think that's the whole of this. So I'm looking forward to giving this a go. And then this is my pre-order of Hunger of the Gods, which is the sequel to The Shadow of the Gods. That completely mind blanked me then. Which I have not read yet. I got last year. I think that was like one of my very first orders off of the Broken Binding. And I'm not opening this well at all. I'm just kind of ripping it. Cover is so pretty. I mean, the animal is dead scary, isn't it? Here it is, The Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. So the sequel, so I don't know a lot about this. It is signed. Oh, you can't see it because of the glare, but there you go. It is signed, so I have the first 2 now that are signed. This is so cool. Love this for me. Very excited. It's got a bit of a... Jesus Christ, it's a bit of a kink. But anyways, that's fine. Cut that out. But yeah, so I got this, and I am waiting on now just one more parcel from the ones that were meant to be coming, and that is Discourse of Gods, which is the one that will finish off my Rune of Kings. And I don't know when that's going to appear, or whether that's even going to appear at this house, or whether it's going to appear at Jack's house, like Jack's mum's house, or... Because somehow, and I don't know how, but when I put an order in on Waterstones and I say it comes to this address, sometimes it goes to their address, and vice versa. Like, it's very confusing, and I've checked, and I don't really know why that happens, but... Anyways, I'm going to shut up. I need to go and do the food shop, because we haven't got any food really in. I've got some washing I need to do, I've got tidying I need to do... I'm thinking about filming an Organise My Bookshelf video for tomorrow, but you'll know if that's gone up or not because you'll see this afterwards, so that's fun. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with my day, and I might be back to talk to you later and show you what I've done. Not too sure, but yeah, I'm going to shut up, I'm going to leave this here, and I will see you later on. Bye. Hello everyone, and happy Tuesday still. I've already spoken to you, haven't I? I think. Not sure. If I have. Think I have. Not sure. Yes, I have. I'm back. So I have got the lovely Lisa's Sprints on in the background. It is about 7:45. I'm waiting on Jack to come back. He isn't back yet. He has gone somewhere else. Don't mind me just trying to sort out my pillow that I have wedged behind me. So today has been a day. I have done my food shop. I have showered. Go me. I have started to sort out my bookshelves actually, and started packing things away. I have packed another box of books ready to move whenever we get the go ahead to move, and I have packed away a whole heap of my subscription box books into a big ass box that I've got. I have filmed the process. I need to finish the video because I haven't, but I filmed the process. I don't know how long that video is going to be. It could literally be super short. I'm not quite sure. It's going to have a lot of music. There's a lot of time lapses. It's going to be good fun. So yeah, I just need to finish that off, but I think I might finish that off tomorrow now, if I'm completely honest. And yeah, so catching up, I have finished Lumberjanes, which is my... I can't even remember prompt, which is my... trying to find the thing. My attraction prompt for Walt Disney Studios. I have completed that, so I've completed both of my attraction prompts for both parks. We are carrying on with the Walt Disney park. I have started my middle grade, which is Stories of Spells and Enchantments by Enid Blyton. I've got 3.5 hours left. I would have listened to it as I did my food shop, but my AirPods were completely dead, so first world problems, you know, could not do that, but that's fine. And then I've stopped listening to it because I wanted to physically read, and I have picked up this beauty, The Maleficent 7 by Cameron Johnstone. So this is an author that publishes through Angry Robot, and it was recommended to me, and I am very excited to give this a go, and I say that in past tense because I've already given it a go and I'm not far off 100 pages already and I'm loving it. So in this book we are following, to be fair, we're not actually following the character that is described in the blurb, who is Black Heron, who is a demonologist. Yeah, she's a demonologist, and 40 years ago she basically abandoned her campaign that she was leading against the world that she lives in, and they were literally on the cusp of securing their victory, and she fled and she left all her captains, and they didn't end up winning, essentially, because they are all equally vicious and turned on each other. Now, 40 years later, she is back and she's asking for their help. So she has turned to her old right-hand gal, who's called Maven. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's how it sounds in my head. And she is a necromancer, and she has gone off to go and try and rally the troops and collect all of the old captains to the cause that Black Heron is now supporting, which is to fight off this new faith that has come and is slowly taking over their entire continent. I think it's a continent. There isn't a map, which is the only downside to this book. So I don't really know how big this place is, but it does say Lands of Esseron. So, yeah, she is fighting this faith for basically control of Esseron. And they are planning to put up a fight at this specific place. And I'm really enjoying this so far. I love how, like, they're not even morally grey. Everyone in this book, well, not everyone, to be fair, some of the characters are morally grey in the fact that they used to kill people and now they don't so much. But it's so good. Like, the necromancer, Maven, is 100% a bitch. Like, she is evil and she can control, obviously, being a necromancer, she can control people who are dead. She can, like, rot bits of your body off of you, and she isn't afraid to do it either, which is, like, amazing. But I'm loving reading this, and I like that it's not from anyone's perspective, if that makes sense. Like, you're in no one's head, really, and I love that. And I don't know why my arm is flailing, but it is, because it's what happens when I get excited about things. But this is so good. So the team that the necromancer is collecting, and if this doesn't draw you in, then I don't know what will, but it says to defeat this new foe she needs to reunite her old captains again: vampire, necromancer, orc chieftain, war god, twisted alchemist, and pirate queen. Like, who doesn't want to read a book set around these, like, completely different characters? It's so good. I'm loving this so far. And I'm going to carry on reading this through Lisa's sprints. I kind of want to get to part 2, which is 159 pages, well, 153 pages in, so I'm not far off that, to be fair. But we shall see, because I also kind of just want to keep reading. Like, it's been a while since a book has gripped me this much that I just want to keep going. I don't know why I said keep twice there, but I want to just keep reading. And the chapters as well are, like, a really decent length, so they're not stupidly, well, I haven't found any that are stupidly long that make you go, when will this chapter end? But they're also not, like, just a page, so I think they're really good to make me want to keep reading. So yeah, so far, loving this. This is great. And I'm going to carry on reading this, shut up, and I'll be back to you tomorrow. I'm off still tomorrow, so that's good fun. And I think I'm going to try to finish my middle grade, but I don't know. I don't think it'll be a today thing. It might be a tomorrow thing when I'm doing some more chores. But I really just want to kind of crack on and finish this park, because after this, what's left? I'm trying to think of my prompts. If I complete this park, what do I have left? I have the show for my first park, which is like Magic Kingdom, I'm sure, which is read a book with a beautiful cover and read a book that is loved by all. So beautiful cover, oh, me throwing my phone. Beautiful cover is now going to be Supernova by Marissa Meyer, so I can listen to that on the way to and from work. And then I was hoping to read We Are the Dead. If I can knock this out today, I could be able to possibly could be able to knock out We Are the Dead tomorrow. So I really do just need to shut up, don't I? That's what we're going to do. We're going to shut up and we're going to read this. And I will talk to you again tomorrow with an update, and we'll see how we get on. How does that sound? Cool? Great. Okay, see you then. Bye. Hello everyone, and happy Wednesday. So, I was hoping to talk to you a lot earlier. It's 2:30. However, things have happened. So this morning I was chilling out, just relaxing. I finally have finished Guzzle. I ran it through Compile and it is a 4 stars. This is pretty good, I have to say. This is pretty good. I didn't think that I would find an alternate history that I would enjoy as much as this. The premise of this is that we're following multiple different POVs from different parts of the country. So we're following George, which I'm guessing is meant to be like Saint George, who slays the dragon, so there's a bit of foreshadowing there, I think. We also follow Princess Sabra, who is based like in the south, yeah, in the deserts over Libya. Who else do we follow? We do see parts of Gurzul. We see a bit of Morgana, as in Merlin. Morgana, we see a bit of Merlin. It's pretty good. So this is just kind of, like I said, an alternate history. It is quite believable, actually. If you sit there and kind of think about it, it could be, if we had dragons, like talking dragons in our past as Britain, this is believable. We have got death cults in here. The dragon controls the death cult. Like, it's all very... It's quite dark, if I'm honest. It's really good. So yeah, 4 stars. I'm going to stop jabbering on. Really enjoyed this. Really looking forward to actually seeing how book 2 comes. So this is the Wars of Wrath. And I've obviously got book 1. Really interested to see how it goes for book 2. And yeah, so there's that. Finally finished this. Really sorry to the author Anonymous for taking my sweet ass time to read this book. You don't rush things you're enjoying though, but at the same time, like, I'm really sorry that it just took me as long as it did. It wasn't meant to, but I got distracted. But it's finally finished, 4 stars, rated on Goodreads and the other app that I use. So yeah, glad to have completed this and finally know my final thoughts on that. And I've also got more book mail. So this, I'm hoping, is what I think it is. Should be quite nice, wouldn't it? I swear, these always get to like the final bit and then just crap out on you. Apologies for my swearing today. It's just been a day already, and it's only... How is there a bug in you? And it's only 2:30. Yes, it is. So we have finally got in our hands the Discourse of Gods. I can't really say that from like a reader's point of view, but now I have all of the books. So this is book 5 in the Chorus of Dragons series, and me and Lisa from Lisa Does Life have been having an exciting conversation about possibly this series, so that could be really cool, and that does mean that I'll finally read this. So yeah, I now have all 5 books of this series in hardback, so I really hope I like it, because, you know, that would be nice if I could like the series. But I think if I do like it, then this may become my next auto-buy author, because I have seen J.D. Rowe Reads rave about this series a lot. I think she gave like every book 5 stars, which is just insane. So yeah, there's that. And then I'm gonna do all my reading updates before I get into my rant, and then I only have like 30 minutes left of my short story Stories of Spells and Enchantments by Enid Blyton, wanting to get that crossed off as well today. So I will have finished 2 books, then I'm going to settle down with the Maleficent 7 once I have edited and uploaded and finished this video for tonight. So yeah, there's that. So my rant. I was having a nice chill day. I wanted a nice relaxing day at home. I go back to work tomorrow. Did I get it? Not really, no, because I got an email from my mortgage broker asking me for this credit check thing because I might have missed a payment, and if you know me in real life, I never miss a payment. I am way too much of a goody-good two-shoes to do that at all. So yeah, you know, had to download this thing and figure out how to send him the report, and then send him the report, and then I've had to go into town because the proof of deposit that I've got is not good enough and it needs to be like a printed statement, so I've had to go all the way into town to my bank to get proof of you know, money because they won't accept a CSV file, which is what you can download offline. And it's just been a whole hecking time, and I have decided that when I was in town, I decided that I didn't want to make my own lunch, so I bought myself a Tesco meal deal. As always, we all know chicken Caesar wrap is me, all about that life. This time I've actually got ready sorted hula hoops, big hula hoops, because I can eat crisps again now Lent is over, and I've got myself a Monster Energy drink, which is this like mango-y one, Ultra Fiesta Mango, which is my new favourite flavour, if I'm honest. And I know my mum hates them, and I'm sorry mum, but I just feel like I need it. You know how people drink coffee and that's allowed and socially acceptable? Well, energy drinks are caffeine and that should be socially acceptable as well. That's just my hot take on that. So I am going to edit this vloggy video thing, which you would have seen. Not that you can see my face right now, but I'm trying to find my charger, which is on the floor. So yeah, I'm going to edit this video, which is a bookshelf reorganization video, just short and sweet, nothing specific. As I say in this video, I have not unhauled. I probably should have done like a massive unhaul, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pack everything up, move it, and then when I'm trying to finally rearrange my shelves, because I've got a lot of books at Jack's mum's house as well that I've like just packed up in the rush of moving. So I think what I'm going to do is do like a mass sort out there, and then just do like a major unhaul. But I'll also have small boxes, so I could actually then fill the small boxes with the books that I want to get rid of, which to me makes more sense to like give them away to charity and stuff. And if there are any like, I don't know, if there's special editions and stuff that I want to get rid of, which there probably will be, I will definitely, I don't know, post them on my Instagram maybe. I'm not sure if people want them. Some of them are damaged, so I know people probably won't want them, so they'll probably just go straight to charity. But I don't know. Like, I just need to do a big unhaul, really. It is what it is. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna eat my lunch as I edit. And then I'm gonna actually settle down and do some reading, because that's all I wanted to do today. I just wanted to edit and read, and I've had to go outside and I've had to put jeans on, and I didn't want to do that. So that's what I've done. And now I'm gonna go and edit. So see you later. Hello, it's me again. It's 6:30. This is a new angle. So I came on here because of this. Right, so I am 140 pages in. I haven't really been reading that long. I've got Jade's Sprints on in the background, and I feel sick. So there are these things called hivers in this book, and I don't think this is a spoiler. There are these creatures called hivers, which are essentially giant ants, and we meet the current hiver queen, so the current like queen of the magical ants. Apart from, she's literally diseased, so everything around her is diseased, and some of the descriptions just made me feel absolutely sick. There's one point where one of the characters gets covered in pus, which is disgusting. I'm not going to read them in case you are like really easily made queasy. I'm not. I've got quite a strong stomach. Unless I see vomit, then I've got a problem. But I'm not going to read it just in case you have sensitive stomachs. But go in careful if you're squeamish, because some of that was a little bit icky. But yeah, still loving it. Great book, but that bit, ugh, not pleasant. However, earlier I did finish. What did I finish? My short stories, which was Stories of Spells and Enchantments by Enid Blyton. Finished that, 3 stars. Enjoyed it for the nostalgia. I loved Enid Blyton growing up. There's even a Mr. Pinkwhistle story in here, and if you read Enid Blyton growing up, the Mr. Pinkwhistle short stories, I had a book. I think I've still got the book somewhere in like storage, but that was my favourite book. Like, I bought it secondhand from a charity shop, and it was already pretty battered, and I read it constantly, like cover to cover all the time, and I absolutely loved it. And there's one of them in there, so I love that for that reason. So yeah, I finished another thing. So this is my final book to complete for Walt Disney Studios, and then I have We Are the Dead and Supernova to finish, which is great. Supernova, I reckon I can finish, maybe, don't know, in the next 4 days, and We Are the Dead, I'm not sure. It all depends on like how I get on with this now today, and I can't stay up late because I'm going to do an early shift tomorrow, so I just need to kind of power on through and get that read. Wish me luck, that's going to be fun. Yeah, that's my update. I don't think I'll come back again today. I did a list on Twitter of things that I wanted to do, and I've completed all of them apart from read 200 pages of this, which I'm cracking on with now, even though I'm talking to you. And this first sprint, I have been on my phone. I have had a call from Jack, and I haven't really completed much, so that is fun. But that's fine. Hopefully the next sprint I won't be so distracted. I'm not sure. Maybe I will be. We'll find out. But I'm going to shut up now. That is it for today. My video went up today of me tidying my shelves, and Lisa left me like the best comment. She was like, really love that leftover food box. It's actually a Waterstones box that my partner found. So it's been repurposed. It's pretty cool. It's probably the coolest box I own. It says Waterstones on the side. Maybe I'll show that in a moving vlog. You'll probably see it when I move again. I could get up and show you now, but I just can't be bothered, and I need to read, so not going to. But yeah, today I finished 2 books. Like, how good is that? I think that's pretty good. I'm ahead now on my pages to hit like 27,000 pages this year, so that's pretty cool. And I'm glad I finally caught up to that number because it was taking me a while. But yeah, that's literally all. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to crack on with this. Maybe finish it. Don't think so, but hopefully. Like 200 pages gets me to about here, which leaves me with not a lot left to read. So we'll see if we can do it. But yeah, there you go. That's my day. That's Wednesday. I'm back to work tomorrow. Whoop-de freaking do. I'm thinking of uploading this vlog actually on Monday rather than Sunday, so that if I am finishing Supernova on the way home on Sunday, then this is a full like Magical HopAthon vlog. So I think I might do that because it makes sense. So there won't really be a video on Sunday this week, but it'll be on Monday. But you'll already know that because this will have gone up. So I'm going to shut up now. And I'm going to go read. Okay, see you later. Bye. Hello, and happy... What day is it today? Thursday. I am on my first day back from work, back to work, yeah, and I'm wearing the same jumper, but I didn't wear this to work today. I just kind of came home and put it on. I will be making tea shortly, but I just wanted to come on here and actually do my update while I could. So it's Thursday. I've been back to work today. I have officially started... What? Supernova by... Oh, it's dying. Started Supernova by Marissa Meyer. I am almost 3 hours into it, so I've got 13 and a half hours left. But I'm almost 3 hours into it, and I listened to it to and from work, so that's not too bad, to be fair. And that's on 1.5 speed, so that is my beautiful cover prompt, I think. So that's good. That's nice and started. And I think I'm going to change my character prompt for Mickey Mouse selfie spot for my original park, which I think is like Magic Kingdom or something, for HopAthon to, it's still the same prompt, read a book that is loved by all, and I'm going to possibly read The Coward for that, because I have got that on my phone. I've got it on my Kindle, and I was sent a copy of this from the publisher because the SFF Oasis has got this amazing thing on where if you get a review in by the 9th of May, you get entered into a draw for a physical arc, I think, of the sequel The Warrior, I want to say, and you got to be in it to win it, so I'm going to be in it. So I'm going to give that a go. I am only 2% in, if I'm completely honest, and it's pretty good so far, so liking that for me. And I have not read, have I read anything else from Maleficent 7? I wanted to get to page like 400 odd, didn't I? Remember when I said that about this? That didn't happen. That was the only thing I didn't complete yesterday out of my list of things that I put on Twitter. I did not read 200 pages of this. I'm now on page 150, and after tea or now or whatever I'm going to do, I think I'm going to just settle in and try and see how much of this I can read tonight, because this readathon finishes on Sunday. So this vlog isn't actually going up until Monday now, because I want to have like the full day, and I'm off on Monday, so if I need to like stay up until midnight to try and finish things, then I can. But yeah, I'm gonna crack on with this tonight, and then we'll just see how we go. I've only got 3 days left. Am I bricking it? A little bit. I should have read more the past couple of days, especially because I'm doing like an extra long shift of work tomorrow for definite, so that'll be fun. We'll just have to see how it goes, if I'm honest. Might I change my mind again for one of my prompts to see that I make things fit? Yes, we might see that happening. That might be a thing. I can't guess right now. So we're just going to leave this here, and I'm going to go and start setting up for tea and then just chill for the rest of the evening. It's actually like just gone 6, so I have got a decent amount of time actually left, so that's good. So I'm going to leave this here shut up, and yeah, I'm gonna go. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hello everyone, and happy Saturday evening. It's like, I don't even know, 20 to 10 even. I've just walked through the door. This is going to be like super quick. I didn't talk to you yesterday because I did a late shift and I just didn't get a chance. I haven't really read an awful lot. I'm not going to complete my Magical HopAThon TBR at all, but it's fine. I have fell in love with reading again, and I think that's the main thing. This vlog is going up on Monday because I'm working a late shift again tomorrow, so I won't have time to edit it, and also I kind of want to give myself like as much time as I can to finish off at least one book, and I'm going to try and finish off Supernova by Marissa Meyer. I have got 5 hours and 17 minutes left, and I'm listening to it on 1.75 speed, and I'm really enjoying it. This is honestly like probably the best one out of the 3, because there's a lot of action and things. Nova, one of our main characters, is trying to do things and like right some wrongs, and it's just all not panning out how she has envisioned it to, because obviously she's surrounded by other people and other people have different ideas, and I think that's really good. I haven't picked up Maleficent 7 since, I don't even know, my day off, maybe Wednesday, and that sucks. I was hoping to finish it this week, but I'm off Monday, Tuesday, so I will start a new vlog on Monday, and I think the aim is to tie up that and The Coward, which I have briefly started, but I'm only like a couple of pages in, and possibly see about finishing off maybe like the Jedi and that. I do still have a lot of Illborn to read. I'm tired to read. I've kind of pushed it aside, so I will be catching up on that hopefully as well Monday, Tuesday. Don't have any plans apart from getting some food, so hopefully that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna leave this here. I might be back to talk to you tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back to talk to you on Monday to just kind of wrap up the second week of Magical HopAthon, and hopefully I finish Arch Enemies tomorrow. We'll see, but that's it for now. Super quick update. Don't even think this vlog is going to be half as long as what last week's was, which is kind of a good thing. But yeah, I'm going to shut up. I'll leave this here. I'll see you either tomorrow or Monday. Hello everyone and happy Monday. So I'm here just to wrap up this vlog of week 2 of the Magical HopAthon. So I kept this going, so I had until midnight last night to read as much as I could, and I didn't. It is what it is. I got home from work from my late shift. We didn't eat until like 9:30, and then me and Jack did some of our puzzle and then just kind of came up to bed, and it was quite nice. I'm now on a day off. I've got today and tomorrow off, so I will be starting a new vlog pretty much as soon as I finish this one. But let's just take a quick recap into what I actually managed to read these past 2 weeks for Magical HopAthon. So I managed to enter the park with Light Giver by Mike Slade. I really enjoyed that. I gave that 4 stars. The audiobook is great. If you want to check it out, I definitely recommend the audiobook. And then carrying on with that park, which was, I think, the Magic Kingdom. I've got my list here, that's why I'm looking here. For my attraction, I read Voice of War, loved it, so good. Pretty sure, did I give that 5 or 4? I'm just not good at remembering these things. But I remember really enjoying that. Again, that was an audiobook and I really recommend it. If you sign up to Zach Argyle, who is the author's newsletter, you still get the first book for free, I'm pretty sure, like an audio version. And I highly recommend doing that. It's really good. So, let me remind myself. Yes, it was a 5-star. And then I didn't complete anything else for that park. I changed my show to Supernova from Atlas 6, I think I was meant to read for Beautiful Cover, and I have really not long left, which is frustrating. If I'd have listened to it last night when I got home, I would have finished it, but I didn't, and I'm not massively fast. So I've got an hour and 14 minutes left of Supernova, so I'll probably finish that today on the train, or walking into town, or walking around town, because I'm off to Birmingham today. So it'll get finished today. So at least it gets added onto my tally. For the month, not for Magical HopAthon. And then I didn't read A Book Loved by All. I wanted to read We Are the Dead, but I just did not pick it up. I put way too many like physical books, I think, on this, and by physical books I had 3 on here originally, and I haven't actually read a full physical book. But it's fine. And then going over to Walt Disney Studios, my attraction prompt was to read a graphic novel. I read Lumberjanes. It was 3 stars. It was an alright start to a series. Interested to see where that goes. Not too sure. We'll see. We'll see. And then my show was to read a middle grade, and I read the short stories of Spells and Enchantments by Ina Blyton. And again, that was 3 stars. I really enjoyed it for like nostalgic purposes. I do think it's aged well, to be fair, for like some of her books. And it was a really good audiobook as well. So I would recommend that one to like my sister or something. So I think that's pretty cool. But 3 stars, like it's an alright book, but it's not on the level that I want. And then really, I did manage to finish Girls this week, but I didn't start it this week, so I'm not counting it for Magical HopAthon, but I did manage to finish Girls this week, finally. I dragged my feet on reading it, I don't know why, but I did, but 4 stars, really, really enjoyed it. Where is it? On the shelf. So I managed to finish this. This was very kindly sent to me by the author Anonymous, and yeah, really enjoyed this. Alternate history for, you know, our world, which is really cool. It features a dragon, but like a very angry dragon, and a death cult that he is the deity of. So definitely worth checking out if you would like to read like an alternate history of like St. George and King Arthur, Merlin, that kind of era. Definitely recommend. Like, it is a good time. Really enjoyed it. And then from here, because this isn't part of Magical HopAthon, I then wanted to read a book with a kick-ass main character, and I was going to read Queen of Shadows, which I started. I'm on page 66. But then I bought Maleficent 7 for an interview that is coming up on SFF Oasis. I will link the Twitter down below. You can join the Discord. I prattle on about this all the time now. I am one of their new interviewers, and this is going to be my first interview. Well, not this book specifically, but the author Cameron Johnstone, who has written this, and he's written 2 other books, which are From the Age of Tyranny, so The Traitor God and God of Broken Things. And I was going to buy the first book in the other series as well, but I can't find a physical copy at the minute, so we'll see if I can find one of them. But I decided to swap it to Maleficent 7, and I'm on page 230 of 400 odd. 416, so I don't really have that much left to go. Again, I think I might put this in my bag to take to Birmingham and read this on the train, because I'll be listening to my audiobook on the walk. But yeah, really enjoying this as well. I do feel as though this is either going to be a very high 4 stars or a 5. I just love the characters. Everyone is out of themselves and dark, and it's a very good story. So if you want to check this out, actually, here is another plug. If you want to check this out, on the SFF Oasis Twitter, there is a tweet about my interview with Cameron Johnstone. I have also shared it on my personal Twitter, which is linked down below. And you can get a discount for this book through the Angry Robot website. It's all listed on the Twitter, so make sure you go and check it out. I think it's a pretty good discount if I remember rightly, and you can get a copy of this discounted either at the ebook edition or the physical edition. And yeah, everyone loves a discount, so definitely go and check that out. So that's pretty cool as well. But that is my wrap up for Magical HopAthon. I read 4 books in 2 weeks, which for me is actually pretty good going, not being funny, because that doesn't happen often, if I'm honest. And yeah, I'm going to shut up now, because I need to start a new vlog, and I've got exciting things to open, but I'm going to open them in next week's vlog, because they are not part of this at all. So if you enjoyed this was a lot shorter. It's got to be a lot shorter than last week's weekly reading vlog, then please give it a like. It really supports me and my channel. Leave me a comment down below of did you take part in Magical HopAthon? Did you enjoy it? And if you just want to leave me an emoji, leave me anything magical, because this is the second and final magical reading vlog. Hopefully I can take part again in the next one as well. 2 weeks is definitely, I think, my preferred readathon length, gotta be honest, because there's just like enough time to actually read a decent amount of books, but not enough time for you to kind of get distracted and that sort of thing. It's quite engaging. I quite like it. But anyways, and if you want to see more of me, I do vlog every week, or I try to. Please consider subscribing down below and ringing that notification bell to get notified every single time I upload new videos. I currently upload on a Wednesday and on a Sunday, so be sure to stick around for more bookish content from me. But otherwise, that is everything for today's video. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.